Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Healing Properties of Crystals. My name is Empress Pamela. And if you don't know, I have a collection of over 175 different types of crystals. You're looking at only a tiny bit of the collection. I have at least 2 videos of each of my crystals, with the exception of these two, my newest acquisitions. This is rainbow jasper, so I'm going to be working on providing a video on rainbow jasper soon. Some of these are my favorite. This is starburst jasper. This is so heavy. But yeah, today I'm sharing with you more insight on a crystal called black onyx. Black onyx looks like that. I'm utilizing Cassandra Eason's guide, Healing Crystals, the ultimate guide to over 120 crystals and gemstones. So I already have at least 2 videos on black onyx, but I find that Cassandra has some interesting insights and additional knowledge on crystals that I haven't presented before. So let me show you, or can you identify? I have 2 examples of black onyx. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out, right? So yes, this is a black onyx. And this big guy, black onyx. Let's talk about it. I'm going to put him right there so you can see. And let me share black onyx. Mythology and history. Black onyx. Let me put him in my hand so you can see. Connect. Black onyx is either naturally black or has been heat treated. A stone associated with wizards and sorcerers in the Middle East, onyx is believed to absorb sorrow. Ooh, okay. It was engraved with the image of Mars or Hercules in classical times as an icon of courage. Wow. So, in my experience or opinion, black stones, dark stones are helpful for protection, grounding, stabilizing. But let's find out more. Black onyx. Divinatory significance. So if you are drawn, if your eye is drawn to black onyx, what does it mean? It indicates the need to bring matters that have been dragging on to a satisfactory conclusion. Wow. I'll have you know that I'm recording this on April 14th, the day before taxes are due. I spent this previous weekend getting this monkey off my back called taxes, filing taxes. And I felt so free. I needed a day of recuperation, decompression. And my personality and my level of vibration and happiness changed after I got that monkey off my back. So it's been dragging me down. It's been like eating up my sleep time. As I get older, and it just wears me down so much. And I'm very prepared because I have Virgo rising. I'm probably over perfectionistic, if that's a word. Probably not, but I made it up. I don't know, why am I talking about taxes, but yeah, I finally let that monkey go. I concluded my obligation. Black onyx, healing and the environment. This stone has strong grounding properties. What did I just talk about? It is good for all problems with the ear, especially the inner ear, with balance and sensory and motor mechanisms within the body, for the health of the soft tissue, and for feet. It is used to ease animal bites. Wow. It is excellent for working against chemical and fuel emissions from factories and against chemical waste that pollutes rivers. Black onyx, you are one strong MF. Okay, uses at work and home. This is a very useful stone for helping those who are easily distracted to concentrate, for stopping nightmares, and for protection after dark, both in the home and while traveling. At work, black onyx helps you to stand up for yourself in an argument or unfair criticism, especially from someone senior, without losing your temper. Ooh, I would just envision this. If I were still in the corporate world, in the work environment, on my desk, I would have my big old rose quartz, my beautiful pink rose quartz, and I would have an equally big in stature black onyx. Wow. Interesting. Oh, I hate saying interesting. Compelling. Onyx will also lower the sexual temperature in workplace encounters. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. I don't know. Pairing rose quartz, which is more kindness, compassion, love, self love, with black onyx protection. I don't know. That's interesting. I was going to kind of go off on a tangent where I found that historically, for me, Empress Pamela, I developed many a crush on coworkers in my work life historically. So I'm 61, I'm just telling you. And that's from daddy wounds, and I figured it out because I was like, why do I keep falling in love or getting crushes or having crushes on coworkers? And it was normally, well, obviously males in authority, and it didn't matter if they were older or younger. I've talked about that. That's a whole nother thing. This twin flame, why am I talking about twin flames? This twin flame awakening that I had back in 2015 with a boss. Okay. Anyway, why am I talking about this? I don't care. I don't edit my videos. So whatever comes out is meant to come out. But I figured out after this spiritual awakening, exploring childhood wounds and so forth, that the reason why I had a tendency to fall in love with males in authority, i.e. bosses, coworkers, right, was that I felt rejected from my own father and needed that attention or support or encouragement that I should have or would have gotten from a father figure, from other sources of authority or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it sound more important than it really. Well, it's important in my spiritual growth, but can you relate? I'm wondering. There's a reason why I'm talking about this. Anyway, I'm going to repeat this last sentence. Onyx will also lower the sexual temperature in workplace encounters. Children and animals. Older children may like this protective stone. Some do not. It protects animals out at night. Nice. Psychic associations. Use it for grounding you in rituals and during astral projection. Used mainly in defensive magic to send back any form of negativity. That's why I would keep one of these on my desk at work, for sure. And I always seem to attract jealousy from coworkers, because as a worker for me, Virgo rising, and I have Cancer sun and Pisces moon. So I'm very loving, compassionate, motherly. But with the Virgo rising, I'm very, I take my work seriously, and I, what is it, dot my I's, cross my T's. You know, I'm not a sloppy worker. I'm very organized, but I feel like a lot of those traits propelled me to move up in a lot of work situations. And that type of thing will harbor jealousy and resentment from coworkers. So having a protective stone may be in line for you as I'm talking about this. Think about it. May not be black onyx. I have other recommended stones, but it might be. Okay, recharging its energies. Leave your onyx to recharge in sunlight. Perfect. Properties, type, chalcedony. Color, black. Zodiac sign, this makes sense. Capricorn, I'm talking a lot about work, grounding, being a great worker. Capricorn, an earth sign, is very grounded in work, very serious when it comes to work projects. Yep, makes sense to me. Planet, Saturn, element, earth, candle color, white. Okay. Guardian angel, Semakiel, Semakiel. Chakra, root. Herbs, incenses, and oils, aloe vera, ambergris, synthetic, copal, cypress, and patchouli. Flowers, wild cherry, edelweiss, glastonbury thorn or blackthorn blossom, and flowering ivy. Associated crystals, jet, sardonyx, and black marble. These are black onyx, and you need this crystal.